Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Hessian, and this is your instructions for today, Friday, October 25th. I'm not there today, so of course, please follow these instructions so you're successful for what we're doing today. We're on Friday. You need your Chromebook. I'm looking at the calendar on Schoology. The first thing I want you to do is take the Schoology quiz. The Schoology quiz is based on your doodle notes that you did yesterday. So you may use the notes on the quiz, take out your notes, and take the quiz and submit it. Okay. Next, Edpuzzle. There's an Edpuzzle called Claim Evidence Reasoning in Schoology. Watch that next. Finally, your Schoology assignment. I'm going to explain how to do this one next. So does everybody understand? Do the quiz, the Edpuzzle, and then the Schoology assignment. Let's find the Schoology assignment. It's this one here. It's called Claim Evidence Reasoning with GOAT CER. When I open that, it should look something like this. So I want you to go ahead and open this assignment in another tab so you can go to it. The first thing are definitions of claim, evidence, and reasoning. Okay, I'm going to show you the answers for this and you can write them in. What is a claim? What is evidence? And what is reasoning? If I open this, okay. Pause this video to write these into the blanks. You may paraphrase as needed. Claim. This is usually one sentence that states the answer to a research question. So your claim makes a claim. It answers a question. Evidence. These are observations, measurements, and data collected from an experiment, and reasoning ties together the claim and the evidence and explains how the evidence supports the claim. Often refers to scientific principles. Pause this right now if you need more time to write. Okay, moving on. The next slide gives you an example of a claim evidence reasoning. We're going to call these CERs. It's how we argue scientifically. So the first thing is about bee stings. The resource title is The Bee Stings and the Nose Knows by Dr. Flower. So a claim is made. The claim Dr. Flower is making is the nostril is the most painful location for a honeybee sting. The upper lip is second most painful. He added some visual evidence that we're not going to do today, so let's skip that. And finally, the evidence that he has. What's the evidence that supports the claim? Provide measurements or observations. You're not explaining anything. You're just providing evidence. So Dr. Flower stung himself with honeybees at 25 pain points around his body, and on a scale of 1 to 10, he rated them. The nostril and upper lip had an average pain of 9 and 8.7. Then he interviewed 20 beekeepers and found out, if you want to read this more, go ahead, that they mentioned oftentimes their nostrils and lips were the most painful parts. And then his reasoning, some reasons that the nostrils and upper lip are the most painful are, and then he found some scientific basis to why they might be the most painful part. Feel free to read those if you'd like. We're going to go on to the next one. Okay, I'm going to have you try this. My dad is an alien. If you have this slideshow open, and hopefully you do, on another page, another tab, you're going to click on the video. My dad is an alien. This is a commercial for Audi that came out years ago. I want you to type in here the claim. Be sure that your slideshow is not in presentation mode. I'm going to click escape. So it's in this one where you can see the pages on the side, editing mode. And then you can just click on here and type. So what is the claim made by the girl in the commercial? Visual evidence, skip. Type any evidence that you see. What does she notice about her dad that supports her claim? And then what reasoning does she have that evidence supports the claim that he's an alien? Okay. When you're done with that one, and feel free to work on these with your table partners as well. Don't go to other groups, but work within your table. Doritos commercial. Watch the commercial. Type what you think the claim is that's happening in the Doritos ad. Move over here, skip the visual evidence. Write down just facts, just evidence, just observations about what you see happening, and then reasoning. Why does that evidence support the claim? Got it? And then finally, I understand you might not have time to finish this today in class, but who is the GOAT? Greatest of all time. When you refer to somebody as the GOAT, who are they and why did you pick that person? So for this one, and don't make it too hard. You can pick somebody easy. Maybe I want to say that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. My claim would be Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Visual evidence, I'm going to find an image that illustrates how great he was. Then I'm going to find evidence up in this square in the upper right. I'm going to research. I'm going to look online to see if I can find maybe some statistics that Michael Jordan, how many championship rings did he win, and so on. Then finally, reasoning. How does my evidence support my claim? Okay, I might say something like, since Michael Jordan has won however many championship rings and he has, list his statistics, these are better than any other player in basketball, so he is the best of all time. I don't know if those are true. That's how you do that. When you're done with this, submit it as an assignment, and that is your work for today. So let's review real quick. You're on Schoology here. You're going to do the Schoology quiz, open note, watch the Edpuzzle, and work on your Schoology assignment about the CERs. If you have any questions, please ask the sub, and I will be back on Monday to see how you did. Okay, thanks. Be good. I'll see you on Monday.